today going to try something rather really cool. I'm going to attempt my first cleaning of an RCA video disc stylus. This is what I'm about to do is generally the way John Stevens of CED Datum, how he taught it and how he does it. As you can see, I got this microscope here. I actually had this microscope since high school for some reason. I don't know why I got it, but it's been in the box for like, God, what, 8 years by now? This is, this was meant for, the biology field, so it has, the proper, more or less zoom features that you would need for that field. But for electronics, I'm only going to need the 4 times piece. I should have looked up like the actual, like what the measurements on the microscope more or less mean, because if I bring the camera over, you'll see a 4-0.10, and that's what I'm referring to as the 4 times, but I'm not sure if it's even like times or what, but that's that. Of course, you have to do the adjustments with the stereo eyepiece ideas to make it so that it's just one image, one circle, rather, instead of like the 2, or like they're starting to like intersect. It's supposed to be like one image. So I'll bring. Unfortunately, I'm only going to be able to show the camera through one of the eyepiece, so it's not going to look as focused as I have it when you look at it through the 2 eyepieces. But so I couldn't get it working with the camera, so I'm going to try to use my phone here. This is what the stylus looks like up close. I don't think I'm going to need to zoom in anymore because I already have a great view of the stylus, but that's what it looks like through the right eyepiece, left eyepiece. That's what it looks like there. Not much of a difference, so it seems, but that's what it looks like, and that's what I'm going to be looking at more or less when I put my eyes up here. So let's get down to it. I should mention story behind this stylus. As you notice, it's green instead of the white or even the blue that you might see stylus come in. This is a special stylus. This is what the NFL Bally arcade games, the 400 machines in there. That's what they would have used. The idea is they have beefier components, so they're better used. They can better withstand, the demand that those games would have needed. Constantly scanning through those discs, constantly replaying, the teaser part. So John Stevens can't. Well, right now he can't like rebuild anything, but he hasn't been able to rebuild the green stylus cartridges for the longest time, just because those beefier components. Obviously, they didn't have a bunch of those components like on hand. So what I have here, I'm gonna try a 000, 000, whatever. I can't really see if you can see. Yeah, 000 artist's brush. I got this in like a multi-pack with others for like $5 off at Amazon. So it's a really fine tip. As you can see there, this is the finest tip that I saw. I don't know if they have a quadruple O. I would love to see that, but so unfortunately I can't It's a shame this microscope doesn't have a USB port, so I can plug in what I'm seeing into capture that through like the laptop or whatever, and show you guys what I'm currently doing. But I will have to describe the process before I go in, because I do not want to. For my first time, I don't want to talk and do it at the same time. That's you can probably understand why. But so the idea to dip this fine artist brush into some isopropyl alcohol, standard for your electronics. It's pretty much recommended that you go at least 91%. The 70% that you would normally use for actual rubbing, rubbing alcohol and all. Generally, that has a bit too much water in it for electronics' sake, but 91% is the absolute minimum you want to look for. Generally, I have 99%, but I don't have a bottle handy in the house, so this 91% here, which you can't see, but you probably saw like the side of it. But trust me, it is in here. It is next to me. Whoop. That's what I'll be using today. So I guess, well, how do you actually clean it? The idea is to, once you have the artist's brush, have that, just covered with the alcohol. You probably don't want it dripping wet, I would imagine. You just want it, just, what's the right term? Just like wet enough, if that makes sense. Again, not dripping, just just a light coat on it. That's it. And then just just barely any movement. Just put that on the stylus like that. That's what should happen. What should be done, I would imagine. But I guess I described it as well as I can. Let's do it. All right. So I'm gonna hold up. Okay. Tip of this just has a coat of isopropyl on it. Am I gonna rip off this stylus? Let's see. I forgot to mention this stylus is basically shot. In my 400, it does repeat. If you have a JK player and you hear the like keeps clicking and there's no playback, that means the stylus is not landing on the disc properly. So it's like resetting like indefinitely, basically. That's the story behind this. I don't know if I send it to John Stevens, if he can like fix it or whatever. Again, if anything needs replacing, all bets are off. But if something just needs readjustment, I'm sure he can do that. So I'm gonna try and find brushes. I see it. Yeah. Oh. I got something. Oh, okay. Wow, I wasn't expecting it to be like this. So the stylus is gonna like move. It's definitely. So I just realized the stylus arm is actually, well, not the arm, I don't know the proper term, but the actual, handle it's attached to is going to like move with it, because of course it has to, because of time-based corrector stuff. Yeah. I think that's the best I can do right now. I'm gonna have to do what I did last time, what I did before, and like bring my phone up to the eyepiece to show you what I'm like, what I'm at now. But all right. I think that's the best I can do for now. Nothing looks like it looks like nothing got ripped off, so it's the important part, right? So that's what I can see now. You see that? There was like a little flake of something on there before I started, but now it's gone. I guess I did something right then. Yeah. My whole body can't stay still. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah. So it looks like what I would expect a JK stylus to look like. Nothing looks damaged. I think I came in, went in, went out, no issue. If you guys have any, comments out there saying, no, if it should be a bit more clean or what have you, please let me know, because this is my first time doing any stylus cleaning, so it's important that I learn learn all this correctly. But in any event, thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time.